Hello. Hi, Tiger. How are you? Oops. But no more of the Little League, Tiger. Done used up all the free StreamYard they're going to give me from going live. So now I got to pay for it every month. How are you doing? How's everybody doing? Ah, shoot. No, Bella. Bella. How you doing, baby? How are your lives going? If you go up in the top right-hand corner, you can hit share. Share yours out so that I can get it because I can't seem to find it. I was watching Daniel D. He's doing an online jam session. He plays the violin. Oh, okay. Did you rewatch the the fashion show last night? I done a clothing trial from Sheen and from Ross, and I don't know where I got some of those pieces from. I know it was Sheen, Ross, TJ Maxx. Thank you. Girl, I said I wasn't going to order nothing else. Turn around today and order 4 more pieces. Wait till I tell Miss Januvia. I ordered 2 bathing suits and 2 more dresses. Let me find my hand sanitizer. I've been out in that pollen today. Now it's got me dripping. I did it live yesterday and no one showed up, but I only have 3 subscribers. Well, I want to subscribe. I just gotta find it. I'm having trouble finding it. Yes, sometimes it's hard not to control yourself when vacation shopping. Yeah, this is actually vacation shopping. It's actually summer shopping slash vacation shopping because I'll be taking it on vacation as well. Because it'll be in September, October, and then by the time we come back, I'll start with. I have some pieces from Victoria's Secrets with leggings and hoodies that I haven't worn yet that I'll start the winter with. So yes, I ended going on my you now page. I ended going on my you now page and had followers over there. That's why I missed your live. My apologies. Oh, no problem. Now, what is you now? I don't know anything about you now page. What is that? Bella, please stop. That's irritating to me. Go in the living room. It's a live streaming app. Oh, okay. Now, is it free? Don't look at me. You know that sound irritates me. I might have to check it out. I would have been on time, but when I got ready to log in, I had used up all my time for StreamYard and I had to pay for it. So I had to dig into my pocketbook, get my card out. It's similar to Twitch. Oh, okay. Okay. And I mean, I don't know what Twitch is, but when I bought that bracelet, it fit. Now I can just slide it off, and it starts to get irritating after a while. And I would give it to my kids, but then I'd have an argument because I done bought both of them one. Why do you need StreamYard? Um, you need StreamYard in order to do your overlays and all that other little stuff that goes along with it, and you have to pay for um your time to I'm not good at explaining it because I'm still new. I have to pay for my time here, if that makes any sense. I thought you only needed StreamYard if people call in. I don't have StreamYard and I go live. No. Mm-mm. I can let Storm explain it to you a whole lot better than I can. You can do so much more with StreamYard. I know that much. You need to know if it's something I would need to purchase in the future. Okay, as soon as Storm comes on, we'll get her to tell you. Well, Tiger, looks like it's just going to be me and you tonight, which is fine. Me and you can carry on the whole conversation by ourselves. I'm going to go ahead and start. The topic tonight is, should you go? Wait a minute. What was it? Should you go all the way in the beginning? I think it's how I had it. How far should you go in the beginning? I do all my rose related content on YouNow. Okay. Do you have to sign up for YouNow? Ah. So that I don't forget, I'm going to write it on the side of this tissue box. YouNow. And I'm going to go check it out when I get off. Need to know if something I will need to purchase in the future. I do all my rose related content on YouNow. I think so. I think it depends on the energy that you and the person have. Okay. Okay. Could it be me personally? It's not something I would do on the first night. It depends on how the conversation goes the first two nights. If you get it the third night, I think it depends on the energy that you and the person have. I've been known to jump the gun a few times, didn't last. Yeah. Um I guess I'm just real picky. And I guess I've been hurt so many times before that my guard is just up. And when I say hurt before, it wasn't by like several dudes. I've just been hurt in long-term relationships that I just tend to back off, and I'm like, you know, so I'm I'm very cautious. But that was back in the day. Nowadays, it would take me a very long time. Yeah, me too. Yeah. And it's funny that you said that because I was telling someone earlier. I said, I can recall a time where I know this girl one time. We had just met these guys, and we was in the vehicle, and I just happened to turn around, and she was spitting it in the bottle. She was spitting it in the bottle. She was giving him slobbage, and she was spitting it in a beer bottle. I have major trust issues and PTSD. See, I have major PTSD and trust issues. Yes. Yes. I have the same. I don't, I have major trust issues when it comes to men. That I will not even choose a man doctor. I have had him before in the past, and he was very good and had excellent bedside manner, or I will not even go there. I feel this is me. It takes me a while to warm up to a person. It takes me quite a while to warm up to a person. Bingo. I was talking to Storm last night, and I said to Storm, I said, I want you to put in as much in I want you to put into a relationship as much as I put into a relationship. I want you to chase me as hard as I chase you. If I don't feel that I'm getting that from you, then I tend to back off. I tend to back off. If I don't feel like I'm getting the same thing, I back off. I back off. If I don't feel like I'm getting that same thing from you, I back off. I'm not going to chase behind. I'm not going to chase no man. Why? I'm sorry, but look at me. I don't have to. I'm single by choice. I'm not going to chase no man because I don't have to, for number one. Number two, I'm too good of a woman. I got too good of a heart. I don't have to. I turn down a man at least once a day. And I mean, I say that and not being conceited, but I turn down at least one a day. So if there's somebody and I'm interested in you and you think that I'm going to chase you, no, ma'am. I sit back and watch how you are for a while before I even talk to you. Hey, Storm, I had to pay for it before I could even get on. Yeah. Miss Ben arrived. How are you, darling? But I've also been known to jump the gun a time or two by just going off looks and a conversation. And it has gotten me in trouble, had my feelings hurt. Ladies, the topic tonight is I just said it. How far should you go? How far should you go? How far should you go? How far should you go in a relationship? Hey, I'm I'm on a live. Do you want to be a call in?
Oh, okay. I was just calling to say hey.
No, hey, it's fine. You want to give some feedback on the relationship? We're talking about how far you should go in a relationship. This is a call in, ladies.
Oh.
How far should you go in the beginning of a relationship? Hey, Miss Janubia. I can let you sit right here and let you listen for a little bit if you'd rather. You're very smart and intelligent, so I know you got an answer for us. Miss Janubia, didn't I tell you last night I wouldn't order no more clothes? I did order 4 pieces last night. Well, this morning. Storm, what's your opinion on it? And I won't give out your real name. We're going to call you Vanessa. Vanessa, whenever you're ready, you just chime in, okay? I'm going to lay you right here. Nobody can see you. Anybody else got an answer? We need to have a Jada on this. We need to have a Jada in on this conversation. Well, maybe this is off the subject, but years ago, my grandma always said if I ever went on a date to take my own money, because man tends to think that if they feed, if they if they feed to the feed feed you, they can lay with you. Miss Ben Rob, you may be on to something. I was about to say something slick, but I'm gonna let that slide. But my grandma has said the same thing though. Tracy, I know you're Tracy, I know you're a shopaholic. I just bought 2 more bathing suits with the wide straps that came up further on the back. Yeah, I am a shopaholic, I will confess. Vanessa, you don't get to chime in on that. I do love to shop. I do love to shop. Yes, we were told to always have a $20 bill just in case. Yes, exactly. What do you mean, how far to go? how far to go. You can take it as far as you want to take it. You can take it to just dinner and a movie, or you can take it dinner, movie, bedroom.
It depends upon the individual.
Vanessa said it depends upon the individual.
Station, if he dinner movie bedroom, or if it just
Let me turn the volume up because I forgot I had turned it down. Okay. Can y'all hear Miss Vanessa? Say something, Vanessa.
hello.
Can y'all hear Miss Vanessa? Oh, no cookie jar dripping here for at least 6 months. Okay, they can hear you now. Go ahead and say what you was gonna say.
As grown adults, there's communication in the very beginning anyway, and from the individual, some don't just dinner bedroom, and some want it to be just dinner and a movie to otherwise.
Okay, that's a good answer. She said, as grown adults, some just want dinner. Tell your husband to go somewhere and sit down. As grown adults, some just want dinner and a movie, and then some won't otherwise. Is that what you said?
But yeah, otherwise, some want dinner in the bedroom.
Dinner and bedroom.
That's something that should be discussed before anything ever dating start or even going out with.
Yes.
So you'll be clear. You'll be clear.
No, that's true. Mr. Newbie, I don't know about that cookie drippings for here for 6 months. That's like a booty call with dinner to me. I'm not going to say for 6 months, for at least a month, maybe a month and a half.
I think it's to each other's discretion.
Yeah, to each other's discretion. It just depends on how much I get to know you as an individual.
Exactly.
How much I get to know you as an individual, how much time I get to spend with you to see what you are really like and about. But what's really going to tell me a lot about you is how you interact around your mama. That's going to tell me a whole lot. How you interact around your parents. That tells me a whole lot about you as a parent. If a man is disrespectful to his parents, it's a no-go. He can take me home. He ain't even got to take me home. I'll call my mom and daddy come pick me up, and they will come pick me up. I can call Vanessa to come pick me up, and she will come pick me up. Say what? I'll call Vanessa to pick me up, and she will pick me up. Because if you just
sometimes it can be like they're having good, and then you don't catch that time when it's very at a bad time, and you don't get that part, and then you don't know what like when you're not around. So it's like a Heckle and Jekyll situation. You can't really say that. You just kind of, me myself personally, you sit back and how they talk. Yeah.
Hold up. Excuse me. Excuse me. You said it just depends on. It depends on what you say, Vanessa.
time that they bring you over, they can be the best behavior in front of you with their parents, and then when they showing their tails, and so then it might be that one moment that but you don't gave yourself to them. So
And that's
I
true.
think just personally sitting and spending time with it, you're gonna catch some really asking the right questions, or sometimes you have to make things happen just to see how burns the fire up under.
And you know what too? I have to say, Vanessa, if you watch mama's eyes and watch mama's behavior, she'll tell you a whole lot
Yeah,
without saying a word.
yeah,
If you really want to know if Jeffrey's been a good boy or Jeffrey's stepping out of line, or if daddy's being a good man or stepping out of line, you watch mama's eyes and mama's behavior, and she'll tell you a whole lot without saying a word. I've learned a lot. I've learned
exactly.
that. Let me read these comments right here.
Not eye contact, it could be body gesture.
Yeah, body gesture. Um, Even Steve Harvey, as a man, says at least 90 days. Well, with Steve Harvey's lips, he wouldn't wait 90 days around me. He'd be no good. We wouldn't be in the same house for 90 days. He's sexy. Bald head and big lips. Take me to the king. Let me quit playing. Miss Januvia. Januvia, that's good, because I asked a friend and she told me to wait for 2 years. For 2 years. And then there's men that say, like, you've been with other men, so it's not like you're a virgin. So why do you have to wait? Being a Rob, I just think it takes at least 6 months to really even get to know a person's ways, demeanor, personality, and etc. to see if any red flags show up. Hey, smooches, Miss Janubia. I'm silly and I like to have fun, but I could not stay around Steve Harvey like that for 90 days. He would throw me out. He'd write a book about me. Yes, but you know me and exactly. I waited. You waited. See, that's exactly why Jesus flipped that table over. That's exactly why Jesus got mad and flipped the table over. Mm-hmm. Now, if y'all don't believe it, go ask your Sunday school teacher tomorrow that Jesus flipped the table over.
Mm,
Who y'all making it rough on a woman tonight?
mm.
But I really do, and all jokes aside, I really do believe that it is left up to the individual and where they're at in their personal growth of as an individual as to what they would do. FYI, I'm still here. Got you on my TV, but I'm straightening up the house before I go to bed, but I'm listening. Okay, Tiger, no problem. I have two best friends who are males and always been friends with guys more than females. So they tell me about these things in the perspective of men thinking. Okay, that's good, Miss Janubia. That's good. Lay down, mama. Here, you want to see cousin Vanessa? You want to see cousin Vanessa? Look, there she is. Why you just looking all over my phone? There she is. My phone wet with lick. I know, right? I gotta sanitize that. I've always had more male friends than I have female friends. I don't trust a lot of females. I really don't. I don't trust a lot of females. If I consider you to be a friend of mine, then you are right with me because I don't trust a lot of females. But if I take you and call you a friend of mine, you are all right with me. I'll take every secret we ever have to the grave. You'll never hear it again. Males, I've always had more male friends than I have. Now she goes and gets in her bed after I've been asking her to, Vanessa. I've always had more male friends than I have female friends. But that sometimes can be uh, I don't either exactly, Tracy. I've always had more male friends than I have female friends. But I've also had those male friends that wanted to go further than just be friends and take it to a relationship status. But I couldn't go there with them because I knew how they were. Because I'm sitting there telling them this is not right and that's not right. And they're not treating a woman right or so on and so forth. Now, if I know you're not treating um Tony right over here, what make you think I want you? I don't want you. Storm, do you have any say so? Miss Genuvia, you have anything else to say? Miss Benarab, Tiger, I know you straightening up. Let's go back. Smooches, you have anything to say? Not you, Vanessa. I have to get to know the person for a while before I can go any further. Yeah. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. I missed these comments. I think a lot of women make the mistake. Vanessa, you got anything else to say? You want to just hang on? I'll call you back in a little bit. Okay. All right. Love you. Bye. I think a lot of women make the mistake of playing roles and being submissive too quick. See, that's why I have a problem. I'm not the submissive type. I'm just not the submissive type. I am an old school slow mover in the beginning. I have to get to know the person for a while before I can go any further. I'm just not the submissive type. It's because we have had to be careful because there's a man. I just hit it and quit it. It's because we have to be careful because there's there's man. I just hit it and quit it. Yeah, I'm just not the submissive type of woman. I mean, mm-mm. No. But I think everybody has their own place at their own time in their own perspective of it at some point in time that it'll take place as long as the two of them agree on it. I'm not doing that submissive stuff until there's a real commitment for a future together. And that's fine if you are looking for a real commitment and your commitment is marriage because that's what you want. But I'm not looking to be married. I've been single, divorced, 30. Kendall's 32. So that would be 31 years. I'm good. I'm good. I guess because I've been in my space by myself for too long. Both closets are mine. The house is mine. I don't have space for nobody else's stuff. Even when I stayed in my grandmother's house, I had 4 closets. I had one closet that was for street clothes, and one set of closets that was for dress clothes and shoes to match. Street shoes, dress shoes. Excuse me. I just can't do it. I just don't think I'm up. I'm just not up to it. And in my heart of hearts, I used to say someday I would like to, but now at almost 54, I I don't. I see a lot of females playing that wife role but never get a title in a man's life beyond a girlfriend or lady friend, even amongst family and friends. I've been there, done that. Yep, I played the wife role. Sure did. Sure did. Played the wife role. I sure did. Never got a title past that. But keep in mind, he also had a wife. So yes, I guess that's why I'm damaged goods. So yeah, I'm not damaged goods. I'm just damaged, and I don't want to do that anymore. I just don't want to do that anymore. Janubia preach, doing wife duties, but on paper as a friend, no thank you. Yeah, I've done that. Try being at a funeral and you got your wife and your girlfriend there, and you standing there, you grinning, you got both of us there looking stupid. Been there too. But my name was at the funeral home. I said, oh, hell no, let me get the hell out from here. I'm not paying for nothing. Mm-mm. If anything comes up, this is where my will and stuff is at. Oh, no, I don't even want to know where that's at. Mm-mm. You're not damaged. You just fell victim to the idea of being special in that man's life that didn't appreciate you. Exactly. 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 That's so true. That's so true. And they can say they appreciated you, but you can tell it wasn't. The appreciation wasn't there. And you didn't have to put a diamond ring on my finger to show me that you appreciated me, but it wasn't there. I worked out my trauma with men by becoming a dominatrix. Oh shucks now. It was so liberating. Everything a man ever did to me, I took it out on my client. Win-win situation. They like getting pegged. Go ahead, Tiger. You see how the mommies move these guys in and play that submissive wife role, yet these guys barely acknowledge them. Wow. Yes. You got one whose hips is as wide as hers. He acts like he runs the castle and just moves right along. You got the other one over there that whoops on her and he still gets hugs and kisses. And you got the other one that leaves her with a baby. She can't show. Mm, wow, that's so true. And I worked through my trauma. My husband was good with it because I was getting mentally healed and making money. I stopped because I healed from it. That's so great. That is great. When we can heal from something, that's awesome. Did she really have a baby though? She says she did. I'm still confused about that storyline. She says she did. She says she did. Because if you look at the video of the night she went in labor, she didn't have an IV the first in her hand, but her sister was pregnant, just as pregnant as she was. But I don't know. I wasn't there. Nothing about her labor and delivery was medically possible. And she said she had to cut so much out of it because he was laying right over there asleep, and I had to cut so much out of it because he was right there. I I I unsubscribed to her, so I don't know. I just choose to look at it when I want to. I doubt it now. Ask Liv how long it would take to get into a relationship. I think she's playing off her sister's baby. Mm. She needs some help really bad, mentally, physically, and emotionally. And I would most definitely say spiritually. Anybody that had to read the Lord's Prayer off the phone needs it badly. If we see a baby, it's possibly her sister's. Yes. She's something special. She's a whole different kind of character. Well, ladies, it's been nice hanging out with you. Anybody got anything else they want to say? Once again, as usual, if you make any kind of product and you would like for it to be advertised, you can notify me at Voice of Reason 614, and I will get back with you, and we will do an open box right here live, and I will give you my honest opinion. It doesn't cost you anything. Storm, can you tell Tiger why she needs StreamYard? Like saying they gave her an epidural with a baby in distress at 7 centimeters is a lie. And why would they have a guy that was in training stick her that many times? I don't comprehend that. Young women these days jump in relationship quick these days though. Yes, indeed, Tiger. There's the link. She lied. Tracy, change your title on this video. Fat equals fat. Fat equals far. What you mean? I don't understand what you mean, Miss Janubia. I can't imagine the karma coming to her if she's lying. Mm, I can't either. Look at the title of the video. It says how fat. Oh, Lord. Thank you. I will. I will. Thank you. I will. Thank you for pointing that out. That looks like some of Jasmine stuff, doesn't it? Yeah, that's some of Jasmine stuff, but I will fix it. But I'm gonna fix it. Oh, what did I just do? Wait a minute. Yeah, that looks like some of Jasmine stuff, but I'm gonna fix it. All right, ladies. If you don't have anything else to say, as always, have a good night. Hope Tracy, I know it was a typo. Yes, ma'am, it was. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am, it was. It happens to me with the stupid cell phone to change my spelling. Yeah, I was typing too fast because I had to pay for StreamYard and I was like, oh, but look at what time it is. They're going to think I'm not coming. Yes. As always, peace and soul.